over here, work our way over. So over here I have my palette. This is my primary palette. I still have another one. I can share a picture of each of the colors that I have in each slot if you're interested. This is my water jar. It's an old yeast jar. Actually, I just cleaned them out and used them for other things. This is all of my favorite brushes, or my most commonly used brushes. I've got sizes ranging from an 8 round to like a 000, I think is the smallest one I have, which is right here. Nope, 000. So, these are the ones I primarily use. The one I probably most use is this one, my 6 round. I really like this, which is a 2 round. You can't really see that. And then there's another brush right here, which is a 0. I really like my 0 as well. Those are probably my favorites. Alright, so up here we have a hydrangea plant. Eventually it'll probably get transplanted, but for now these are like pink hydrangea, has pink hydrangea flowers. I have a little mat hanging around, I guess. This aesthetically is just something that I really like. So I've got dried roses over here, a couple candles, which are from the dollar store, and a field guide to wildflowers, which I love this book. It's got like illustrations of different flowers. I love it. And then back here I've got winter jasmine. In the winter it has these beautiful white flowers. This is Chinese evergreen, I believe. Plant. I've had that that's the oldest plant I have personally owned. This is a transplanting of my winter jasmine, and then this one's a transplant of my ivy. And I've got lucky bamboo right here, which at some point I'm probably going to propagate into another plant as well. Let's see here. So back down here, we've got more dried roses. So these are candles that, let's see here, hold on, get it to focus. There we go. Okay, candles that are like, not lightable anymore. And so then I just stuffed the dried rose in there. I've got my crystal collection, my Fine Tech Gold watercolor palette by Calero Day. I think I will link to everything in the description or something. I have a little note that Marie made me a long time ago. I have yesterday's coffee. Sounds about right. Back here I have, let's see, salt lamp. I have old bullet journals, some candles that are mostly dead at this point, business cards that need to be finished. This is my all-time favorite book, my Poe. I've got like mythology, stuff like that. Over here I have my 2 main dip pens. It's not gonna focus at all. Okay, that's fine. These are my 2 main dip pens. For calligraphy, I've got a few brushes that, oopsies, not connected. A few brushes that I don't use very often. This guy is my 16 round. It's huge. I don't usually paint that large. This is my, this brush is what I use to put glue down for gold foil. And then I have just like a fan. This is my white gel pen that I use. Uniball Signo Broad. This is what I use whenever I have like white lines in my paintings. I've got Buddha up there hanging out with some flower petals. Oh, I need to put another flower there. Let's do it now. Yeah. Alright, over here I have all of my Sharpies. I have Sharpie pens here. These are just miscellaneous shorter brushes, and then my taller brushes, which some of them, like that one, is apparently in really bad shape. They're not all that bad. I have my alcohol-based markers. I've got several Copic markers and several Prismacolors. Back here I have my water-based markers. These are all Tombow. And then these are watercolor colored pencils. These are all my fine liners, mostly, and I guess embossing pens. I guess I threw those in there. Let's see. Up here is kind of miscellaneous. I've got like water brushes. This I use for alcohol, rubbing alcohol when I use that for paintings. Just kind of miscellaneous stuff. These are actual pens and pencils. Few miscellaneous colored pencils, that sort of thing. Scissors. Back here I have fixative, which I've never used. I bought for a reason and haven't used. But I have fixative. Alright, let's go up here. Up here I just display pieces that I'm like really inspired by, or I don't have somewhere else to put. Alright, I've got a self-healing mat and a bullet journal. Alright, let's see here. Say hi!
Hi!
Oh wait, hold on. There you go. Say hi again.
Hi!
Alright, let's see. I'll stand up. Get off my lazy butt. Alright, so up here I have all of my washi tape, and here I've got like random pressed flowers, I think. Yeah. Mostly leaves. What?
Something on your back.
Oh, can you get it off?
Yeah.
This thing smells awful. But I have these miscellaneous random ones. That isn't how I store most of my pressed flowers, just in case anybody's wondering. I have this guy, which I took from my mother. Currently has no use. Up here I've got books. Over here are like books that I'm kind of working on. So I've got You Are Badass, The War of Arts. I've got flowers pressing in here. And then weights on top of them. These are other books that I either like recommend or I'm wanting to finish or whatever. So I've got Wired to Create, Big Magic, Tales of a Female Nomad, a couple homeschooling parenting books, Keegan Allen's Life, Love, Beauty, which is amazing. I want his new book. Bird by Bird, which is for writing fantasy, and then love story, other people's love letters. Down here I have art-based books. Fairy art, a watercolor book about painting fairies. I've got a book about the human body, a coloring book. This is all like miscellaneous paper, like tracing paper and stuff, and then sheet protectors, a little journal that I'll use this spring, miscellaneous things. This is my brush holder for travel.
It is spring, but it doesn't feel like spring.
No, it does not feel like spring, does it?
No.
I've got drawing, roses up here, and this is where I store all my receipts. Alright, so up here I have finished pieces, mostly. When I have pieces drying, they can sit up here. These are smaller. Currently it's holding finished pieces, or not quite finished. These aren't finished. These are what I'm doing for my giveaway, or a portion of what I'm doing for my giveaway. This is all like extra paper. Same with this. This is like scraps of paper. If I do a project and I have leftover paper, I just kind of throw it there. Oh, this is shipping rates for the United States. This is all my pressed flowers. Let's get it from an angle that you can see it. There we go. So I store all of my pressed flowers in here. So let's see here. So I've got so many pages full of them, and then back here I've got smaller flowers on, or like if I only have one, like that one, I have a single flower. So this is just pages and pages of pressed, mostly hydrangeas that I use for my paintings. Alright, so over here I have miscellaneous ink and paint. So this is just plain black ink. This is the same kind of jar that I use my water, and this is not. When I have them both out at the same time, I have many times stuck my brush in this thinking that it was water. I need to paint it or something. This is my gilding adhesive that I use to adhere my gold leaf. I've got, let's see, some silver ink, silver acrylic ink, a lot of black ink, a lot of gold ink back here. Doc P.H. Martin's copper plates, Winsor & Newton's gold, embossing powder, liquid gold leaf, which I don't like, or gold gilding. It's not gold leaf. It's just, I hate it. It smells awful. I've got masking fluid, which I've literally never used. This is empty as of now, but I just hold it up there. And then I have like a couple acrylic colors that I've had, like I had to do a project that needed the buttery yellow. I have white and black, and a heavy body gold, iridescent antique gold. And then I have archival spray matte varnish. I haven't used this yet because I'm scared of what it'll do to my painting, so at some point I will do this. And then these are my painting boards that I can tape things down to or whatever. This is like skipping around. Okay, so down here I keep Windex for when I'm using ink to clean off my stuff. I have extra ink back there for my printer. I've got paper cutters, paper towels, a mouse for whenever I'm using, whenever I'm editing videos and stuff, or images. I have a toothbrush that I use to clean old frames. This is my backup palette. Clearly I closed it prior to that drying. This is my old palette, and I decided I wanted to redo things, so I bought a new one, but I keep this one around. It travels with me a lot. Extra paper, which I'm gonna eventually make homemade paper out of. It's like extra watercolor paper and stuff. And then this is like a pearlescent palette that I use sometimes on moons and such. Up here in the top drawer, we've got watercolor ink, glitter ink, which I've yet to use. I got this, it was like on discount at Hobby Lobby. I never go to Hobby Lobby, I always go to Michael's, but I found it one day. This is all my extra gold leaf, like after I use it. And then I think I don't have much gold leaf left right now. I need to pick up some more. So these are my gold leaf sheets. And then these are paints that still have paint in them. Watercolor ones. So this is all Grumbacher, I don't know, I'm totally saying that wrong. Watercolors. And then this was glitter medium, but it's kind of dyed. Alright, down here, this is like a little bit more junk drawer. I have like information about one of my IVs, sticky notes. So these are empty paint things that I can use to stage things. Hey, please don't right now. That I can use for like staging pictures and stuff. I've got the top to my, I have random stuff in here. The top to my candle. I have masking tape, double-sided tape, which clearly works. I know. I have rapid dried adhesive, which I don't like very much because it's really stringy. Flower crystals. I have more of these guys for my art display to hang more pieces. I've got some stickers down here. That's pretty much it. And then this is like my full-blown junk drawer. So I've got lighters, I've got old headphones, my daughter's camera, erasers, cards from plants, the case for my tripod, my compass, I think that's what that's called. This is a thing for when I use this to clean off my glass palette for oil paintings, which are not up here. Tripod thing. Extra USB ports. That's about it. Down here is my printer, which I'm hopefully going to be using for small prints. This was a test on regular paper. And this holds all of my receipts and my finished pieces and whatever else I need to store. Alright, well that was my studio tour. I am super excited that I could share it with you guys. I hope that it was really helpful, and I will leave a link in the description below that will include a blog post with all of the materials that I use if you're interested at all. And I think that's it. I don't know. So yeah, thank you so much for watching my studio tour, and keep an eye out for my studio vlog video that'll come out in the next, I was gonna do it for like all of last week, but I just haven't edited it, so I'm thinking it's gonna be like 2 weeks, so it'll come out maybe this weekend. And yeah, if there's any specific videos that you want to see, time lapses, whatever, let me know in the description box below. Otherwise, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.